Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, I am going to finally be doing the reaction to all of your custom abilities in Loomian Legacy. It took me a little while to do this. I kept putting it off. I'm not sure as to why. I guess I kind of just wanted to have a little bit of a break, but I feel better now. So, I'm pretty excited to see what you guys all came up with. I haven't checked it. I said it would end in like a day, then I waited like 100 days. So until now, I have no idea what some people made, except for some people that DM'd me like, you have to react to this. You know who you are, winky face. Anyway, let's get straight into it. All right, well, as you can see right here, 3 days ago, I said I would return to 24 hours, so I a little bit lied. There's 218, so I'm probably only, this might be more than a 2-part series, depending on how long I want to sit down and do this. But anyway, let's get into this. I'm probably not going to rank any of them. I'm just going to give my general opinion about how this could be a little powerful. But yeah. Anyway, Tachyon Accelerate. Possessor speed gets raised by 1 stage or 2 stages when arriving on this field, but defense is lowered by 1. You know, I like the idea, but when would it be 2 stages? Is it like dependent on the stage? Like this actual stage environment could actually have an impact on that. And if your defenses are lowered by 1 when you enter the field, you can barely ever get in the field at all. So yeah, but I like it. I'm also gonna rate them, but I'm not gonna write it down. I'm not gonna write it down. I'm gonna give this one a I'm gonna give it like a 7. All right, here we go. Release recollection ability. After taking damage for the first time in battle, possessor's moves get a 20% increase and has a 45% chance of critical hits. Just as you said, ability content. Sorry, look, please look at at least look at Draconic impact. Really work at that. Okay, I think we actually did look at that before. Anyway, so if it takes damage, it's a 20% increase. Moves get a 20% increase in what? Accuracy, damage, flinch. I'm pretty sure it's damage, but and they have a 45% chance to crit. So it's like Nevermare, but extra damage. That's horrifying. I'm gonna give this one a 7. I like it. All those really competition, we can use them all in the game. Make them stand out and everything. Weather control. The weather changes every round. It also boosts its ranged attack if hit by elemental moves. So, wait, is this a Loomian? This is kind of weird. I see like the weather just changes from like snow to rain to sun to sand. You know, like all those. But if it's hit by elemental moves, you are boosted. So if you're hit by earth, air, plant, fire, water, electric, by any of those, let me know if I forgot one, you get your range attack boosted by the majority of this thing is up. And is it like a field thing, kind of like Bane of Haste? That I'll have to workshop that a little bit. But if it works like Bane of Haste and you get range attack by getting hit, I think I'm gonna give this one a 7 if that is how it works, because it's a little powerful. All right, here we go. Now, Draconic impact. This is a move, but I'll let it slide because he said he wanted me to look at it. 75 melee strength, 45 energy cost. User goes last, but move is increased by 50% if the opponent uses the melee move on the user. Melee is by Searing on level 36, but others can learn to ride this move. I think this move could be okay. Okay, so it increase. See, this is a really cool idea, but I just don't really see why you would use this and not use something like Primal Slash. You know, Obscure Gun may be slow, yeah, but there are things that can, like, if you're usually going to be hitting last, I think if you get hit, it should work. This should work like Reflection Burst is what it should do. It should boost. It should go down to 60 strength and 45 energy to keep the same. If it's hit by any move, it boosts the strength up to 120. That, or you could keep it here and do 140. It's not my move. Wait, no, 150, sorry. You could definitely do that as well. Could be make Obsidian very scary to have to deal with if it's set up with Sharpen or Power Focus. People still use that. But yeah, I like it. I like the name a lot. I think this one is 7, but I think it's a pretty cool idea. But it might need just a little more thinking. I like it though, because if you're still moving last and you get hit, it's like you're still gonna. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, but you wouldn't use this over Primal Slash. You wouldn't. But anyway, Heat Waves. This ability makes the battlefield warmer than usual. It gives a boost to every fire type move by 20. This can be a normal ability. Oh, overcharged, but 20% and fire types. Okay. I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. I like it. Oh. No, when entering the battlefield, Loomian's type weaknesses and resistances are brought to 1. The last one turn, that being the turn to get switched in. Inferior to take on how you see it. If this were to be able to use on Loom, a lot of 4 times. Yeah. So you want everything to be more bulkier and annoying? Got it. Good job, Coconut. God, I'm dying. God. Oh my God. Wait. Okay, I'm okay now. All right. Now, here we go. I like the idea of moves getting neutralized and nothing can affect it, and so you can't get affected by anything basically. Everything hits you neutrally. So if you're a spirit type, Brawler hits you neutrally. Interesting. It's a little, I don't know, but I think I'm gonna give this one a 6. I like the idea, but maybe not sure. I like the idea though. When Levitate comes out, I think this could be interesting to see. Heavy as heck rocks. Okay. Using any earth type move that isn't grounded, Rock Blast over Earth, Rock Blast. Okay, so Rock Blast will cause a target to fall on the ground, making levitation non-existent. And the air weakness will be set to neutral instead of resistant. Smackdown. That's an ability. Cry about it. I think this guy does not like flying types. I can tell. But if it's heavy as heck rocks, do they have a magnetic pull that is altering the gravitational system of the entire battlefield? Because how else, if a bird is gonna perch on one of those rocks, like it would have to be on the back of it to like function like that, you know? So I think I like broke everything, but I think it should be fine. Make sure I didn't break anything. Okay, I didn't. But I like it. It kind of just needs, like, if it's an ability, it sounds like a move, you know, heavy as heck rocks. You're like chucking a rock at someone, you know, like doesn't really sound like, it sounds like a move, not an ability. It should be something like gravitational something. Anyway. Wait a minute. Am I dumb? Wait. I think I read this one wrong. I get to fall on the ground. Levitation non-existent. Oh. Okay, I understand now. Still probably a 6. Rise up or downfall. Every attack you use that isn't effective is effective. Does 2 times damage. Every move you do is effective. Yes! Reverse. Okay, so what this means is, you know how Dark doesn't hit Spirit very hard? If it had this ability, it would. And if it was using a Spirit type move versus a Spirit type, say you have Vest versus Revenine, right? Slapdown would be super effective, and Shadow Sprint and Phantom Slash would be resisted. I want to see this in the game someday. I think it'd be a really, really cool idea. I'm gonna give this one a 6, mostly because I think the name could be a little workshopped, and I'm gonna give it a 6. I think the name could be a little bit workshopped. I'm not gonna be biased towards it though. Ability 1, Tactical. The range attacking moves have 25 increase of damage and are 5% more accurate. If a move manages to miss, the possessor's speed is lowered by 2 stages. Ooh. Steamer. This ability makes Loomian heat up and absorb any water type move. This, in return, increases their speed by 1 stage. This ability also makes any water type moves used by the ability's possessor become an air type move. So, it's Turbulence, but for water moves exclusively. It is also rechargeable. Okay. Interesting. I like it. Mistish. This ability makes the enemy's attacking move 10% less accurate. This ability cannot be bypassed. Oh. So you have that devious friend that bypasses all abilities. Anyway, I think I'm gonna give tactical. I like this one, so I'm gonna give it a 7. Steamer, I'm gonna give it a 6. Mystish, I'm gonna probably give it a, I think, a 5. Yeah. So 7, 6, 5. Learnayan. I'm swearing probably in some other language. Every time you take damage, you go ahead. The damage you inflict will be divided amongst each head. So all moves have overall the same total damage output, but a higher chance of triggering secondary. I think I understand this. I think I'm gonna give it a 5. I think this is probably some word in another language that I'm not understanding. That or I'm just dumb. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Oh, we got a lot to go over here. Imitation? Yeah, it's imitation. I thought it was imitation for some reason. I'm swearing in some language. I'm sorry. Imitation. It grants the ability to mimic the stat changes of opposing Loomian. Oh, okay. So if it's +4, no. So say you're gonna a munch wheel comes into the field, right? You could, and it's like it's set up. It's at +1, +1, +1. Swap in your mimic Loomian that's faster than it and has an effective move. Boom. You have +1, +1, +1, and you can punch it in the face. Second and last ability, autophobia. This ability makes it so the user's scared of being alone and not having friends to play with, which causes the spirit of them to grow bigger and bigger, stronger. The spirit starting moves by 50% despite lowering the foe's ranged. Wait. So so you're lowering the opponent's defenses by 50 and boosting your spirit and dark type attacks. Interesting. So it's a wall breaking ability, but overpowered. I see. That's interesting. I agree. Sorry. I'm going to give imitation. I like the idea. I'm going to give it a 7. Autophobia. I'm also going to give it a 7. Wait, am I done? I was going to say, like, there ain't no way. Flexible. More damage you endure, the stronger your next move will be. Once out in battle, it has to wait 2 turns to attack. But if you're not damaged in those 2 turns, you'll have an attack decrease. Oh. Oh. Have attack decrease. Oh, okay. So if you have to be damaged in order for this to work. Okay. Problem is with abilities like that, it's really only effective in singles, or if you have bait and you have this ability. Because, one moment. I have returned. So, not sure which one I was on, but I think we're on flexible. So, if you swap in the field, you have to wait. And, wait, so... The more damage you know, the stronger next move will be. So it's kind of like Reflection Burst or Return to Sender. That's where I'm getting a little confused, but I think I understand it. I think I'm going to give this one a 6. I think I'm going to give this one a 6. I think it needs to be explained a little bit better. We're just not understanding it. I think I get it. I think I get it, though. Incorporate. Changes the Loomian's type to match the type of the last 2 used moves. Okay. Hold up. Whenever this Loomian's health is dropped significantly, 1/4 of its maximum health, it will hide in its shell. Lowers its attack and speed by 1 stage, while raising its defenses by 1 stage, until the end of the next turn. Okay. Whenever support moves used on this Loomian, is 1 in 2 chance of sharply increasing this Loomian's melee. Don't provoke this thing, you sweaties. I know you want to. I know you want to, sweaties. You want to provoke this thing, but you can't. Please do this. I would love it to provoke this thing, and it's like setting up. It's like, no, I can't. And then you get to +2. That'd be absolutely incredible. I'm gonna give I like the idea of agitate. I think I'm just one at 8. I like this one. Hold up is the greatest thing in the world. But it seems a little powerful. 1/4 of its maximum health is not actually that much. If you use health amulet, that's just because it just doesn't seem. I'd say 1/3 would be significant health. that or even 1/2, but I don't think you would go to 1/2. I think it would be 1/3. And if it hides in its shell and lowers attack and speed by 1 stage and rates defenses by 1 stage, that's very easy to bypass if you have something like a Wobelisk or a Ignorant Wrestling. Very easy to bypass that stuff. I give this one a 6. And changes the Loomian's type to last 2 use moves. So is that like in 2 turns? Because what if I use Adaptive Assault on Wrestling and then Illuminami or a Teclipse used Gamma Pulse, right? Or what would happen if Teclipse used Luminous Roar, since it's a light and dark type move if it's not normal ability. And then I use Adaptive Assault. See, humans will never understand if it has 3 typings, but that'd be hilarious. I'm going to give this one a 7 because I like it. I'll make the last one because why not? Sacrificial Safety. When a Loomian is critted or flinged, it swaps out, gaining 50% of its health and energy back. However, that Loomian it swaps in deals 25 less. The Loomian that it swapped in deals 25. Oh! So, you hate Hunder. Got it. Oh my god, I'm dying. I wasn't dying before. If I read this, please rate the team. Tundralin, Oxdrake, Nevermare, Vesp, Infernix, Venilin, Teclipse. I don't know. Is it maybe Infernix? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7 of these things. You have good switches. These are just a standard OU stall with Nevermare comes in later and finishes, and you just swap into slapdowns. And if it's Pyro Infernix, then it's balanced. Alright. Oh, I know this guy. After Loomian that has Apprehension evolves, Skittish. When your opponent switches into a Loomian with super effective moves against yours, Loomian gets uneasy and the speed is increased by 1 stage. This stacks every Loomian that switches in against your Loom, but with his 4 times effective. If that switches in, it will not give you +2 speed, only +1. I see. Oh, I forgot to vote for this one. I like this one. I think I'm gonna give it a 7. God, my eyes, they're dying. It's gonna be like 7 parts. This is ridiculous. There's like 200 of these craps to go over. Your ideas are not crap. I'm just tired. I can definitely do this better tomorrow. After a Loomian that has okay, I read this. So if you have super effective move, which a lot of them are going to swap in against you, give you +1, or that'd be actually 2 OP. So, I think I'd give this one probably a 6. Probably a 6. Ability concept. Possible soul burst ability for Ferroglyph. Cosmic Shift. Highest melee attack and defense used in all damage calculations. So Idio, but wait a minute. If I go to the damage calculator and I go Ferroglyph, right? This is basically what he wants to happen to Ferroglyph. That's what he wants to happen to a Ferroglyph. And with the fact that this thing has like pretty decent coverage, you could go Psychoblast, could go Earthquake, and what the heck, when it gets it Shrewd Blast, you can go Shrewd Blast, and then what else does it need? Spectral. Like, look at this crap. Oh my god. This thing's broken, dude. Powerful Ferroglyph. That's cool, though. That's cool. I'm gonna give this one probably I'm gonna give it a 6 because it just seems it seems a little powerful. Necromancy. Oh no. When a Loomian with this ability faints another Loomian, it restores 30% of HP to a random Loomian that is not fainted. 50% chance with it activates the Loomian's ability faints another Loomian. What? 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 So, if you kill with this ability, there's a 50% chance of getting 2 KO. Knowing my RNG, my whole team's gonna die in 2 seconds. Oh! Oh, okay. Necromancy, I'm gonna give it a 6. It seems too OP. Desperation. Also, when you run out of energy, you get a +2 melee attack, but each of your defenses rise. But each of your defenses in melee. Oh, they run out. Flailing wants to do 75%. of the damage of your strongest move. This will make a recoil damage 50% of the damage you've done. When you run out of energy, you can't regain it using rest or wait. So you quite literally can't wait or rest. And why would Albatross wouldn't even use this ability? But it's kind of scary. I'm gonna give it a 5. I think it's kind of scary. Spiritual Force. The target Loomian would not be able to swap it out after the Loomian with this ability. The Loomian with this ability when it swaps in. And it boosts Dark and Spirit type moves by 75%. But also 25. Use 20 health every time you use a Dark or Spirit move. Okay. Okay. So you are shadow tagging them and increasing your own damage. And you almost have Ace with 2 different. Okay, amazing. A Soul Bursted Harv. Okay. I'm gonna give this one a 6. I mean, it's 6. When this ability makes the Loomian do double damage, but takes 20% recoil damage. So Ace. Got it. So it's Ace. Got it. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's Ace, but recoil. I'm gonna give it a 5. Get rid of temper, but there's no point of you listening on my boy Wendell. Oh, so you love spirits, I can tell. Wendell has Frostbeam and Spectral Burst, and it uses that to kill things like Garbantus and other bug types to try to swap in against it, because, yeah. And things like not harm. Termination. The Loomian with this ability will be assigned a random Loomian that you're fighting. If it is a trainer or PvP team, you can see which Loomian it is. What was that? Hello? There's like a thing, like my mouse disappears. Anyway, when that Loomian assigned comes out, or when the Loomian with ability comes out to fight that assigned Loomian, after the Loomian's dead, the damage will go down to 1.5 more damage. Wait, so your damage. This is strange. This will be broken. I think I can tell what you mean. So little strangely worded though. I think I can tell what you mean. So, like, at the beginning of the battle, you are randomly assigned something to deal double damage to, and you don't know what it is until you swap in. And that Loomian swaps in, it's like, you found your assigned target. Then you deal double damage. Then once that Loomian's dead, all your damage from there does 1.5 extra. So it's basically like you're at +1. Got it. Powerful. That's cool. I'm gonna give this one a 7. Better luck next time. This makes it to where the opposing side, their moves become 10% more inaccurate. Also, when Loomian dies, this ability effect goes away. Rather, it's broken, so give it to a very frail Loomian. Yeah, it's freaking broken. It's like hypnotized. If it's not 100%, it's 50. Okay. Oh, isn't Diamond did like 1,000 when I looked over this for a little bit. I looked at it for a little bit. Extra acidly. Okay. Using any offensive poison. Oh, I forgot to vote this. We got 5. Extra acidly. I have no idea. I'm trying my best. Okay. Well, really sucks. Using any offensive poison move will remove the opposite's item. I'm not gonna let you look at poison move items. That's too much. Remember, Sal's corrosion. We already really seals immune to poison in this game, or else it'll be painful to deal with. Oh. So. Oops, I don't mean to do that. It seems powerful. Because if you think about it, literally the only Loomians in this entire game that would be able to counter this would be Swolder, S.A. Swolder, and S.A. Stratosaur. Is it raining? Oh my god. I'm gonna check my rallies. Hold on, let me see if I got my GSA Dripple. And I got nothing. Who could have guessed? Anyway, Twilight's acting weird. Who cares? Anyway, I think I'm gonna give this one a 5. It seems too powerful for me. Swapping spores. Probably was better as a move, but I want to see if I miss an ability. Okay. Every time you're hit with a contact move, switch your physical and special defense. Okay, I understand. Is this thing guy saying cool? It is. They're best friends. You can tell they're best friends. Oh, he's just going over all of them. Never mind. So, if you are a Venolin, if you're hit with Shadow Sprint or something like that, you have 120 melee defense and no range defense, and it would swap and swap and swap and swap and swap and swap and swap every time. That'd be crazy. Or if you're like a mixed tank, That'd be crazy, actually. That'd be annoying. That would mess up your calc. That would really mess up your calcs. I'm gonna give this one a 6. Ghostly Requiem. Oh gosh, this is the same dude that made the really good ones. Okay, spirit type move, 80 ranged. Oh, wait, is this a move? Oh, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm okay. I'm just gonna skip that one because I can't really look at that. All right, Darkest Hour. Upon surviving attack of red health, gain a stat boost of every. No. I think I'm gonna give this one a 5. Seems too OP. Anyway, some abilities from my Loomian concepts. Searing Heat blocks all healing effects of those Loomians on the field. 6. The Loomian directly across the possessor takes 1/3 damage the possessor takes. Oh, it's like extra chip damage. So if I did 9 damage to, if I had this ability and I took 9 damage, the dude in front of me would take 3. A third of 9 isn't 3, right? What the heck? No, it is. Third of 9 is 3. Because half of 9. What is happening? I don't care. You get the idea. 5. When inflicted with a non-sleep status ailment, the Loomian absorbs it to raise a corresponding stat. Burn melee attack, paralysis speed, freeze melee defense. Why do I love this so? I actually really like this. I like the idea that it can absorb a status condition, and it can boost. It counters the effect of it. It freeze does not lower your melee defense, nor does poison lower your range defense. But that's actually really cool. I think this one an 8. I actually really like that one. Ambidextrous. This Loomian uses higher attack stat for both melee and ranged attacks. I get what this is. I know what this is. I'm gonna give it a 6. I like the ability. When hit by an attack, this Loomian blocks 50% of the damage using an equal amount of energy. If energy is depleted, excess damage will not be blocked. So if I used a Cuff's Tsunami Arapago attack on a Krakola that had quick reflexes, yes, a volcano has quick reflexes, I'd block 50% of it, but I would lose 63 energy. I think I see what you mean. 7. Attacks used by or against this Loomian have their type effectiveness reversed. Oh! I like these. Illogical. I like this. I like these. So like if I was a plant type, right? Light would hit me super effectively. Earth would hit me super effectively. Electric would hit me super effectively. And so on and so forth. Like those. And plant would hit me super effectively. Right? But fire would hit me not very effectively. Dark would not hit me effectively. Poison would not hit me effectively. Bug would not hit me effectively. Neither would ice. So you all of a sudden you have an OP typing. Maybe. 7. Time manipulation. If a Loomian is sent out with this ability, it creates a time surge which causes the opponent's looms to always move last during these turns. And these turns, the opponent's Loomian won't be able to buff / debuff it is stats. Effect lasts for 4 turns. Oh. So the opponent can never move, nor can it buff. Uber, I'm going to give this one a 4. Seems too powerful. Self-conscious. Has a 20% chance when hitting the opponent, you deal quarter the damage but gain +1 in every stat. Yes, dude, it's like using Hunder and saying every time you flinch, you get +1 in every stat. See what I mean? But I kind of like it. But I'm gonna give this one a 4. It's just too OP. I think I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna skip diamond for the next video. We go to precision, then we're done because I can barely keep my eyes open, dude. I want this to be like a 7-hour long video. Okay. Titanium armor. This ability makes all moves that the Loomian takes 15% less than usual. The Loomian will always go last. This is the ability's only SA ability. Titanium armor is a really cool name. it takes 15% less damage. So it's kind of like a built-in heavy shield and armor, but slightly worse. Combine that with heavy shield or armor, you are taking 45% less damage from one of your respective defenses. And you're always going last. So if you gave this to like a slow, like something like Himber, no, Himber needs awakening. Something like that doesn't need the damage output ability to be good. But yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 6. I like the idea. All right, precision. Moves that can miss are bumped to 100% accuracy, and moves that are already at 100% accuracy have a higher crit rate. Oh, so it's sharp focus but crits. Okay, give it a 5. Second ability, manipulative. When attacked by an opponent, has a chance to harshly lower the highest attack or defensive stat. Oh no! Give this like a bulky wall, and oh no, bullet. I know you're happy right now. No, it seems a little OP there. I'd probably make it like it's like a 5% chance to happen, and it's like no, probably like a 10% chance to happen, and it's like just -1. He's very powerful. Like if you're a wall, you just have to wait, and it's over, and they can never win. I'm gonna give it a 5. Third and final ability, spiritual. Spirit moves on the field have 50% more power and ignores light type immunity. Oh, so it's like overcharged, but 50%, and you can hit to clips. I'm gonna give it an 8 because you can hit to clips with it. So, yeah. Well, anyway, everybody, that's me at the very end. Theo is literally asleep. But anyway, guys, I'll be there in this video. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like and subscribe down below. I will be doing a second part to this tomorrow. Hopefully, if I remember. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!